everybody, it's Sharana Patrice, your go-to empowerment and lifestyle coach. So for today's video, what we're going to do is we're going to focus on self-care practices. Self-care is more of like the what it is, the practice, which we're going to go over today. And self-love is the how, the action, okay, to put those practices into place. I really believe that the mind, body, and spirit connection is what makes you feel whole, right? When those are in balance, that's when you're feeling really good about yourself. That's when you're feeling like you're on track, like you're really, you're really doing it. And then I also want you guys to think about what are your specific needs, okay? The body, basic needs. What do we need? Sleep and rest. A lot of people say that you need about 8 hours of sleep a night, okay? Now, really, it's individual, okay? Some people need less, some people need more. I know personally I need about 9 hours to feel rested, okay? So it's very important that you get rest, because if you're not rested, you can't think, you're not aware of what's going on, you're not alert, you don't have enough energy, okay? And I know some people, especially entrepreneurs, they're always like, grind, I'll sleep when I die. No. You will sleep now because it is really important for you to be fresh and aware. You have to have proper rest, okay? So your sleep is very important. Next thing is food or fuel. Okay, so what I mean by this is what you're putting into your body. Again, the what. What are you eating? Sometimes we skip meals, we go about our day, or not drinking enough water, those sorts of things. So you really want to make sure that you are nourishing your body with the right foods. And the third thing is protect and taking care of your physical body. Okay, so what I mean by this is, let's say if it's cold outside, right? Or if it's raining outside, you're not going to go outside with no jacket or, not with no umbrella, right? You need to pay attention to your body and make sure, if you are tired, that you sleep, or if your body's feeling a little bit under the weather, that you rest, or that you feed it, and just being aware of, how to take care of yourself, okay? Okay, so let's move on to spirit. Okay. So when I talk about spirit, what I'm talking about is not necessarily your religious beliefs. It's not really about religion. It doesn't matter what religion you are, right? But you can have a spiritual practice, whether that is, whether you believe in God or higher source or higher power, whatever that is for you. I personally believe in God. But it's really important that you develop a spiritual practice, okay? So prayer is actually you talking to God or talking to higher source, right? And meditation is more of listening. So silence and being still. So this is important because we are always going, okay? A lot of times we have so many things going on that we really don't know what it's like to be quiet. And I think a lot of people are afraid of silence. Sometimes you just need to be quiet so that you can actually hear the answers or the messages, or receive whatever information is that you're seeking, okay? So it's really important to be quiet. Third thing is connection. Okay, the reason why it's important to take care of your spiritual body is because we all need to feel connected to something, okay? Like I said, again, this is not necessarily about religion, but connected to source, connected to God, connected to a higher power, or connected within yourself. This is very important to explore this area and make sure that you are taking care of your spiritual body, okay? All right, next thing, your mind. Mindfulness is just really being aware of your thoughts, being aware of, what's coming in and what's going out, right? Because your thoughts become words, and then your words, you start speaking those out, and then as you speak out, you create. Being mindful would be like actually paying attention to what is around you, which brings me to my next point, which is being present. A lot of times we are either in the past or the future, so think about that. Think about where your thoughts are most of the time, right? So being present is really important, because the only thing that you can control is the present moment, okay? So what you can do to help you be present is to just use your 5 senses, right? So just take 5 minutes out of your day, not even a minute, and just focus on what's in front of you. What do you smell? What do you see? What are you tasting? Like if you're eating something. So just being present with all of your senses, okay? The next thing under mind or your mental self-care is relaxing, releasing, unplugging, okay? This is very, very important, okay? If you are constantly on the go, you need a minute to just woosah, unplug. And that kind of falls in line with the being silent or being still. It doesn't have to be that, but it could be, I don't know, maybe watching one of your favorite shows. Whatever you do to kind of unplug and relax. You really have to figure out what the things are that you need to make you feel taken care of, okay? So again, like I said, if you look at this chart, everything is connected. One thing I know that it's very underrated is doing nothing. It is one of my favorite things to do, nothing. And I feel like it's really underrated because people feel like, you know, you always have to be doing. We're in a society where we have to be producing or doing, or, you know, if you're not doing something, it's like, well, what's your value? What's your worth, right? But sometimes doing nothing is the perfect thing to do. And the other thing I want to point out is this is really not about doing these things like once or twice and then you're all good to go. Really what this is, it's a process. These are like things you must do continuously throughout your life. You guys got it? All right, good. All right, so what are your self-care practices? Okay, I want you to really think about that and get clear about what are they. And then the second one is, how do you take care of yourself on a daily basis? So think about what you do on a daily basis, okay? And so if you like this video and you're feeling good about it, thumbs up and subscribe to my page. And if you like this type of content, you can always go to my webpage and sign up for my email list at SharonnaPatrice.com. And you can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook at SharonnaPatrice. Okay, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in video number 3.